Hello dear student. In previous lecture of origin and evolution of life, we have seen chemical evolution of life, then organic evolution of life. In organic evolution of life, we have seen Darwinism. There are some basic facts and deductions such as overproduction, which is also known as prodigality, then struggle for existence, then variations, natural selections and speciations, that is origin of species. There are some evidences of Darwinisms as well as Darwinism is not to fully accepted. Therefore, the another theory is put forth for organic evolution, that is mutation theory. This theory was proposed by Hugo de Varies after the rediscovery of Mendel's work. He proposed this theory based on observation on 7 generation of plant evening primates. He found that though most of the offspring resembles their parents in many characters, that means most of the characters of the offspring, they are similar to their parents, but he found that some of the offspring show the appearance of sudden or spontaneous variations clearly different from their parents. That means this character, they are not present in their parents, but they are seen in their offsprings. These sudden variations were called mutation or discontinuous variations by Hugo de Varies. The variant offsprings produced variants and not in normal plants. These changes were inheritables. He also observed that some variations also produced more variations. He noted that sudden changes are inheritable and that is proposed in mutation theory. Now, what is the main features of mutation theory? Mutations are sudden, large and discontinuous variation in a population. These changes are inheritables. That means they are not transferred to next generation. Mutation provides the raw material for organic evolution. Mutation may be useful or harmful. Useful mutations are selected by nature, as we have seen in natural selection and Darwinism. Accumulation of these mutations over a period of time leads to origin and establishment of new species, as like in Darwinism, that is origin of species. Harmful mutations may persist or get eliminated by nature, by natural selection. Though this theory also has some objections, these objections are: the large and discontinuous variation observed by Hugo de Varies were actually due to chromosomal aberration, as gene mutation, which are usually brings about minor changes in evolutions. Then rate of mutation is very slow as compared to requirement of evolutions. And chromosomal aberrations have little significance in evolution. They have not very important roles in evolutions, and therefore this theory is also not accepted. Therefore, the another theory for evolution of life is proposed, and that is modern synthetic theory of evolution. It is the result of true synthesis of all biological disciplines, studies pertaining to genetical, ecological, anatomical, geographical, paleontological, etc., to explain mechanism of evolution. Also, due to importance was given to both mutations and natural selection. R. Fisher, J.B.S. Haldane, Dobzhansky, Huxley, Mayer, Simpson, etc. are the main contributors of modern synthetic theory. Stebbins in his book discussed 5 key factors such as gene mutation, mutations in the chromosomal structure and number, genetic recombination, natural selection and reproductive isolation contribute in evolution of new species. All individuals of the some species constitute a population. All individuals of the same species constitute a population, and the unit of population is individual. The populations occur in small groups of interbreeding populations. These are the members of interbreeding populations, and they interbreeding among themselves. Such small interbreeding group of population is referred as Mendelian populations. The group of individuals which are living in particular areas, these groups, which is also known as Mendelian population, the total genetic information encoded in some total of genes in a Mendelian population is called as gene pool. Gene pool means simply that is the sum of genes of all individuals of that populations. ज्याला आपण त्या पॉप्युलेशनमध्ये असलेल्या सगळ्या व्यक्तींच्या जीनची बेरीज असं म्हटलं जातं. Similarly, gene pool means the total number of genes of all individuals in a population. The gamete produced by individual furnish a pool of genes of next generation from which the genes will be selected. The migration of population effectively allowed the gene pool. That means if some individuals they are migrated from one population to next another population, that may allow the gene pools. There may be decline in the number of genes in that population, or if the individuals they are enter in a particular populations, there may be also the alteration in gene pool, that genes may be increased. The gene pool also changes due to replacement of one generation by another in Mendelian population. Thus, any change in gene pool affect populations. That means if there is a change, that may be due to migrations or any other factors that affect the populations. Genes are arranged linearly on the chromosomes having definite position. We have seen that genes, that is the unit of chromosomes, and the genes, they are the number of genes, they are particular in particular individual, in particular species. Again, the number of chromosomes, they are also definite in particular species. According to Mendel, every gene that influences a trait has two alleles. These alleles, they may be both are dominants, both are recessive, or one dominant, one recessive. The proportion of an allele in gene pool to the total number of alleles at a given locus is called as gene frequency. Modern synthetic theory comprises 5 main factors that are divided into 3 main concepts, like genetic variation, that is caused due to various aspects of mutation, recombination and migration. Second factors, natural selection, and third factor, that is isolation. That means the modern synthetic theory is based on these 3 factors: genetic variation, natural selection, and isolation. First, that is genetic variations. How these genetic variations occurs? The changes in gene and gene frequencies is known as genetic variation. Genetic variations are caused by so many factors, such as gene mutation, genetic recombination, gene flow, genetic drift, chromosomal aberration, etc. etc. The genetic variations is occurred by these factors. Genetic variations that is occurred by gene mutation, gene recombination, gene flow, genetic drift, and chromosomal aberrations. First, that is gene mutation. How the gene mutation is occurred? We have seen that mutation, that is a sudden change in gene or chromosomes. The gene mutation, it is also known as point mutation. There is a changes in a particular genes. Sudden permanent heritable change is called mutation. Mutation can occur in gene, in chromosome, and in chromosome number also. Mutations that occur within the single gene is called as point mutation or gene mutation, and that results into changes in the phenotype of organism, that is the external appearance of organism, causing what is called as variation. Due to genetic mutation, there is a changes in external features of organisms, and therefore gene mutations play important roles in genetic variations. Then second, that is genetic recombination. How genetic recombination is occurred? In sexually reproducing organism during gamete formation, exchange of genetic material occurs between non-sister chromatids of homologous chromosome. We have seen in 11th standard in meiosis, there is meiotic division 1 and meiotic division 2. In meiotic division 1 again prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1. In prophase 1 again there are 5 substages, and within these substages this genetic exchange takes place, and that genetic exchange resulted into genetic recombinations. This is called as crossing over, and it provides new genetic combination which results in variations. That means some parts of one gene is transferred into other genes, and when these genes they pass in gametes, that results into genetic recombination. It produces new genetic combination which result in variation. Fertilization between opposite mating gametes lead to various recombination resulting into phenotypic variation. That means external characters causing changes in frequencies of allele. Due to genetic recombination, the frequency of alleles changes, and that change in frequency that may result into genetic recombinations. Then the third point in genetic variations, that is gene flow. How gene flow occurs? Gene flow is a movement of genes into or out of population. That means transfer of some genes from one population to another populations. Gene movement may be in the form of migration of organism. Either they may be immigration or emigration, or these migrations of organism or gametes, that is dispersal of pollens or segments of DNA, that is also known as transformation. Gene flow also alter gene frequency causing evolutionary changes. As like genetic recombination, gene flow also results into the genetic recombination, genetic changes, and that genetic changes is seen in next generation. Then the next point in genetic variations, that is that genetic variations is occur due to genetic drift. Then what is a genetic drift? Any random fluctuation in allele frequency occurring in natural population by pure chance, that means by natural process, is called genetic drift. For example, when the size of population is severely reduced due to natural disaster like earthquake, floods, fires, etc., cause elimination of particular alleles from a population. Smaller populations have greater chance for genetic drift because the number of genes in that gene pools are restricted. It will result in the changes in gene frequency, and changes in gene frequency that results into evolutionary changes. And therefore, genetic drift is also an important factor for evolutionary changes. Then the fifth one, that is chromosomal aberrations. What is the chromosomal aberrations? These chromosomal aberrations, that is the structural morphological changes in whole chromosomes, and that changes is due to rearrangement, is called chromosomal aberration. Again, that chromosomal aberrations may be caused by various factors. That chromosomal aberrations that changes the genes arrangement that results in variation. These chromosomal aberrations that is caused due to deletions, then duplications, inversions, or translocation. First, that is the deletion. Deletions, due to deletion there is chromosomal aberration. Loss of genes from chromosomes, that is known as deletion. That particular segments of chromosome get lost, and due to loss of this segments, the genes which are present on this part, they get deleted, and automatically due to this deletion there is a genetic drift. Then second point in genetic drift, that genetic drift is occurred due to duplication. If genes are repeated or doubled in number of chromosomes, if some genes they get repeated they form copies of same. That is known as duplications. That means there is alteration in gene pool. The number of genes in gene pool increases, and due to number of increase in genes, that may alter genetic drift. Then inversions. A particular segment of chromosome is broken and get reattached to same chromosome in inverted position due to 180 twist. There is no loss or gain of gene complement of the chromosome. But due to inversions, there is also changes, because if the structure of chromosome changes, if the arrangement of genes change, automatically the chromosomes, the characters which are controlled by these chromosomes or genes, they are also changed. Then translocation. Transfer of part of chromosomes or a set of genes to a non-homologous chromosome is called translocation. That means the part of that particular chromosomes that get changed is called as translocation. It is effected naturally by transposons present in cells. We have seen that in modern synthetic theory, is based on three main aspects: genetic variations, natural selection, and isolation. We have seen genetic variation. In genetic variation, there is gene mutations, genetic recombination, gene flow, genetic drift, and chromosomal aberrations. The next part of modern synthetic theory, that is natural selections and isolation, will be continued in next lecture.